What's good, peeps? It's your boy SP bringing you another dosage of positive vibes. What's going on, tribe? First off, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Positive Vibes Tribe. On this channel, I raise awareness on what it's like living with a chronic invisible illness, also known as irritable bowel syndrome, all the while creating a community of supporters and spreading positive vibes at the same time. So, whether you have IBS, IBD, lupus, migraine issues, or even car issues, no matter what your problem or illness is or isn't, everyone is welcome to receive their dosage of positive vibes. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to become part of the Positive Vibes Tribe, baby. And while you're at it, hit that like and share button as well to help me spread positive vibes to more people around the world. Okay, two very quick reminders before we move on with the video. Alright, reminder number one. I'm trying out a new format with my videos to hopefully produce more content at a faster pace. My intros and my outros will be visual. However, in between where I share my stories will mainly be audio. Alright, and reminder number two. If you want to see this channel thrive and continue with longevity, in other words, if you want me to continue producing creative content that raises awareness and advocates for those of us who suffer from this horrible, debilitating condition, then please check out my Patreon account and become a patron. I have created 3 tiers, so even $1 a month can make a huge difference. I would love for this to be my full-time career, and your support can actually help me get back to producing more visual content. So if you want to see more of this handsome face talk more about his poop adventures mixed in with some positivity, then please become a patron. I would really and truly appreciate it. Alright, now let's move on with the video. Alright guys, quick disclaimer. Despite your age, my content is intended for a mature audience. So for example, when I talk about my ass hurting when I take a shit, it may sound funny, but the reality is painful. It can also be depressing as fuck. So, if you don't want to hear me talk about my toilet adventures and the pain I have to endure, then feel free to scroll for a different video. But, if you want to know what it's like for me and many others who suffer from this horrible chronic invisible illness, and also how I use the power of perspective, aka positivity, to help me cope, then stick around because you just might learn something new and interesting. Okay, so my last video, I talked about what I thought was the scariest thing about having IBS. However, do you guys want to know what I hate about having irritable bowel syndrome? Because there is a difference between the scariest thing and what I hate about this condition. Well, there's a lot of things I hate about this debilitating intestinal disorder. I hate the surprise IBS attacks. For instance, whenever I would be on my way to a birthday party or some sort of important function or event, there are times when I would have to turn back around and go back home because my IBS just went super crazy all of a sudden. I hate that. I also hate how long it takes me to find clothes I not only feel comfortable going out in, but also confident enough to be in. See, with IBS also comes constant bloating and distension. So, I need clothes that are loose and comfortable around the waist and stomach, but are also stylish enough for me to look good and feel confident in. I don't want to go out wearing raggedy, baggy clothes all the time. Now, do you guys want to know what I hate most about IBS? Well, I could literally sum it all up in one word. But I'm not going to give it to you that easy. Instead, I'm going to use my superpower, also known as imagery, to verbally depict how this one word can cause a world of problems for me and many others who also experience it as well. So, picture this. If you're in school, imagine you're in the middle of class. Or, if you just work full-time, then imagine you're in a business meeting. You start feeling an IBS attack coming on, all in the form of intense gas pain, painful bloating, and an urgent need to use the toilet. Your borborygmus is not only loud and distracting, but is indicating that it's time to excuse yourself. Now, you're on the toilet and the first 10 minutes go by. You're making progress and you think you're almost done. So you hope you're able to get out of the bathroom fast enough before anyone knows or assumes what you were doing in there. However, right when you decide to get up and wipe, a feeling of another bowel movement comes on. With a bit of frustration, you continue to sit down hoping that it's going to be the last push, and so you wait for it to happen on its own. Another 10 minutes go by and you start to become impatient. That uneasy feeling is still there, but nothing is happening. Then another 10 minutes go by and your back and legs start to tingle and get very uncomfortable. You try to push just a little because you want to speed up the process. However, you know that straining too much during each poop session can actually cause hemorrhoids, let alone damage your intestines over time. So, you only exert necessary energy. See, you learn a little something when you've dealt with this condition for a long time. Nonetheless, nothing continues to come out. You know something is there because you feel it, but nothing is happening. It literally feels like a medium hard-like object stuck in your bowels and refused to move, and you want it to so badly. Yes, very vivid, maybe disgusting depending how immature you are. Nonetheless, you're confused because your body is telling you that you must download the brown load. But then why isn't the body doing what it's supposed to do? Okay, I admit that download the brown load was kind of an immature joke. I admit. But anyways, guys, let me activate my superpower again and give you another interesting piece of imagery. Imagine you decide to say screw it and get up from the toilet. You get up and you start wiping. You wipe, and you wipe again, and you wipe some more, and before you know it, you're more than halfway through the toilet paper roll and you're still not even close to being done wiping. Then guess what? Your anus starts to get very irritated the more you wipe. You still feel that uncomfortable feeling in your ass, so you say screw it again, and you sit right back down on that toilet. Why? Because you know you won't be able to go back to that class or business meeting comfortably until you feel completely relieved. So now you just wasted all of that time and energy wiping your ass just to sit back down again. I mean, at this point, waste of time is just an understatement. Anyways, you go through this cycle for another 45 minutes until you finally feel relieved. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the act of tenesmus. Tenesmus is the feeling of having an incomplete bowel movement. In other words, you get a constant feeling that you must use the toilet. That is what I hate most about IBS sometimes. Alright tribe, thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment below and let me and the rest of the tribe know what you hate most about your chronic illness, whether it be IBS, lupus, IBD, whatever your illness is. I want to know what you hate most about it. Please feel free to share below. And again, if you like this video and you want to see more content from me, then please give this video a big thumbs up, share this video with everyone you know, and don't forget to subscribe to become part of the Positive Vibes Tribe. And last but not least, don't forget to check out my Patreon account where patrons will receive exclusive content and special treatment for being supporters of the channel. Alright guys, as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, be surrounded by nothing but positive vibes. Peace.